The world is painted in the deep blues of twilight. Along a firm chalked creek bed, a creature steps delicately. It is not a tyrant king. Not yet. This is a juvenile Tyrannosaurus, slender, feathered, and vulnerable. In the shadow of giants, the young predator finds its place. Then, the earth shake. A deafening roar shatters the heavy air. This is the sound of an adult, and this territory has just been claimed. The juvenile scatters. We know the colossal adult, the bone crusher. But how does a life built for speed begin the long, violent journey? Before this violent moment, its life was one of swiftness. This adolescent Tyrannosaurus is a portrait of adolescent gracility. Its body is long, its legs are the tools of a runner. Its teeth are not the railroad spikes of its parents. They are blades, designed for slicing. Fossil evidence, particularly from juvenile specimens, confirms this profound difference. Paleontologists refer to this as ontogenetic niche partitioning. In simpler terms, the young T-Rex did not compete with its parents. It occupied an entirely different world. We see it now in that normal state. It stalked small mammals in the gloom, a feathered goat moving between giant redwood trees. On the forest floor of the Hell Creek, the adult Didelphodon searches for food, unaware that it too is being hunted in the deep shadows of the redwoods. It is a life lived in the margins, in the shadows of true giants. The source of the twilight roar now reveals itself. It is a walking fortress of muscle, an adult Tyrannosaurus patrolling its boundary. The fossils of adult T-Rex show a creature built for crushing bone, a lifestyle completely alien to this juvenile. This giant is not hunting the adolescent. It likely does not even register its presence as competition, or perhaps even as kin. But its indifference is, itself, a weapon. Its thunderous depths are an ecological event, a localized earthquake. Panic rips through the small group, shattering their fragile social bonds. Alacotagonist wounds, driven by a primal fear that eclipses all else. It pushes deep into unfamiliar territory, a maze of cypress and shadows. Alerted by an unseen sound, Kyle listens intently, vulnerable in the darkness of the swamp. When the adrenaline fades, it stops and listens. There is nothing. The familiar calls of the separation is now absolute. This is the true meaning of being orphaned in the Hell Creek Formation. Survival is no longer a shared burden. It is a solo trial. At the edge of the Hoe Creek swamp, the juvenile Tyrannosaurus breathes deeply in the pre-dawn stillness. Hunger arrives. It is a deep, agonizing pressure that quickly overrides the lingering of fear. The juvenile spots movement, a small, fleet-footed herbivore. It reverts to its only strategy, the instinct of its gracile build. The trek begins. We see the biomechanics that paleontologists reference in the fossil record. This creature is a sprinter, its bladed teeth useless until it can close the distance. But the hunt is clumsy, lacking the coordination of its now lost cohort. The prey jinks left, and the juvenile over it steadens, crashing into the dense brush. Failure. The prey vanishes, the juvenile lies panting, its precious energy spent, its hunger now sharper. This is the critical vulnerability of the adolescent. It has the weapons of a mid-sized predator, but the experience of a The commotion, this clumsy failure, has not gone unnoticed. From the cycad groves, new eyes are watching. The watchers emerge, materializing from the shadows. A pack of dromaeosaurs, raptors, lethal and intelligent. Based on the behavior of modern pack hunters, we can speculate this was a cool-that-egged ambush. Cornered by the hunting pack, the young Tyrannosaurus must use every instinct to survive the pre-dawn ambush. They are specialists in bringing down prey larger than themselves. And our juvenile Tyrannosaurus is now prey. It is cornered. A high-pitched, guttural shriek cuts the air as the juvenile rears back. The raptors close in, fanning out, their fickle claws raised. This is the moment where its unique biology is tested. It cannot win with brute force. It has none. The Forsmeru foam-crushing fight. All it has is the legacy of its adolescence, the slender build, the powerful legs, the desperate, explosive agility that separates it from the giants that must use the very traits it will one day lose to survive. The first raptor lunges. But the lunge connects with empty air. The juvenile Tyrannosaurus explodes, not with aggression, but with pure, reactive speed. It sidesteps the attack, its long legs pivoting in the soft earth. A thudding noise startles the pack, but the Dipodoraptors quickly regain composure, their predatory instincts. The pack gives chase, a flurry of claws and feathers. But they are chasing a creature built for this exact moment. It plunges toward a dense wall of fallen redwoods and tangled roots. This is a barrier and a sanctuary. Her raptors are fast, but the juvenile is faster and, more importantly, narrower. It scrambles into the thicket, its slender frame squeezing through gaps that would stop a larger predator and would be utterly impossible for its adult form. The pack screeches in frustration, swarming at the entrance. They cannot follow. Deep within the wooden cage, the juvenile collapses, its sides heaving. It is exhausted. It is terrified. But it is alive. Dawn breaks over the Hell Creek Formation. The juvenile emerges, not with the confidence of a survivor, but with the deep caution of one who has been cruelly tested. This is the first true scar. It is the lesson that the fossil record cannot preserve, yet so powerfully implies. Innocence, the fragile life of the cohort, is over. Dawn breaks over Hell Creek. The young Tyrannosaurus, Paleo, begins his day with a resolute stride into the misty clearing. We look at this animal and see a runner, but we are witnessing the very beginning of a profound biological alchemy. This is the wisdom hidden in the data, in the work of paleontologists studying this radical growth. This creature will not simply get bigger, it will be fundamentally remade. Its bladed teeth are temporary. Its gracile frame is a fleeting, vulnerable stage. Its fortunes. To survive the long road to adulthood, it must eventually abandon the very traits that just saved its life. Extinct. It has learned the cost of failure. It now carries the wisdom of the hunted, the first essential lesson for the future hunter. This transformation is not speculation. It is written in the bones. The journey from this swift adolescent to the tyrant king is one of the most radical in Earth's history. The data from paleontologists like Dr. Steve Broussat reveals just how T-Rex remade its entire skeleton. It changed its ecological niche, its diet, and its very identity as it matured. To explore the specific fossil data that proves this incredible change, and to truly understand the science behind the first true scar,